Yeah.
Your most recent security details were updated yesterday. The outstanding share count is 227 million, and you guys are sitting at a market cap of about 18.3 million. As you move forward with projects, you will likely have an increase of expenditures. What can you say to the shareholders and potential shareholders to affirm that the share structure is going to remain intact?
So the share structure is going to remain intact. There's no dilution. There's no dilution, planned. It's not something that we are looking to do or even considered. Actually, I think on one of David's announcements, a couple of months ago, I think there's actually going to be a reduction in the number of shares outstanding, and that will be applied day one that the OTC approved the form 10. So no change in shareholder structure is currently planned. And regarding your question on planned expenditure, look, as we get bigger, you imagine that expenses are going to increase. However, we invested, let's call it an investment, we had quite a significant expense in that we placed in that we had in the business last year. I think it was north of $300,000 in external consultants, advisors, lawyers, filing fees. And when you're going through this process, everybody is there at the trough waiting to feed off it. And we're not going to have that. We're not going to have that cost again. So look, if we put that to one side, there is going to be an increase in some expenses, but we have the team that we need. That if this business was 4 or 5x where we are now, we don't actually need any additional headcount. There might be, I can foresee, an additional headcount in the AI and tech team, for some of the plans that we've got to put together and deliver with the project management tool for funds. But other than that, we have the team in place to grow, 5x, 10x without much further headcount.